In this video, I will show you 7 necessary items for embroiderers. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Darcy from Zdigitizing. Before we continue, guys, please make sure to subscribe to this channel for any upcoming videos. Number 1, magnetic bobbin. Magnetic bobbins are quite easy to use. One side of the bobbin is attached with a magnet and the other side is not. That way it is quite easy for us to determine which part would go into the bobbin. So there is no way you would put it incorrectly. Another best thing about magnetic bobbins is that it supports the right move. It is because it is magnetic and so it supports the spool with a very nice and consistent motion. That is why I would recommend you to get some for your embroidery work. Numbers 2 and 3, the tension gauges. I have put numbers 2 and 3 together for the reason that they are meant to be together, as they are more like a package. These tension gauges are used to measure the top tension and the bobbin tension. Of course, you cannot just correct one and ignore the second one completely, which is why these tools make the best duo together. If you are putting in a bobbin that is new, then you would not want to do that without confirming the correct tension of that bobbin case. You just put the thread in the tension gauge and the meter on it tells whether it is correct or not. It is quite easy to use and there is no way you should not have them. So just a one-time investment in these tools can be really helpful for your embroidery business, as you would be using them throughout your embroidery journey. Number 4, the touch-up markers. While embroidering, you sometimes have stitch spacing issues. These gaps are due to false tension. But since we have discussed how you can prevent it by using 2 of the best tension gauges, you do not have to worry about it. But also, sometimes it is not the tension gauge fault, but it could be the design's fault too. And that can be really disastrous if you do not have any backup plan. Thanks to the magic touch-up markers, they are the best invention indeed if your embroidery design has little density and has spaces in between them. And then you can use these touch-up markers to fill up space. That is amazing and helps you out a lot to fill in space. You should always have them, and it would be the best plan B for your embroidery. Also, they're not expensive, so it would be a good idea to stock up on them. Number 5, 8-in-1 embroidery hoop set. You must have an idea that in the embroidery field, all types of hoops are of great importance, and you cannot just think of starting your embroidery work without having a proper hoop set, which is why you should always be equipped with a proper hoop set. For this reason, we use 8-in-1 hoop set. That offers you everything you need. The set consists of 8 Masters specialty embroidery hoops. You can find them in different sizes, so you can carry out almost any embroidery job with them. The best thing about the specialty hoop set is that it enables you to float the material over the hoop. It uses an adhesive stabilizer so that you can embroider it in the best way. It does not just hoop it in a traditional way. You find it more stable and firm, and that results in your product to have premium quality. The set of 8 specialty embroidery hoops is also best to carry out projects that have less space. For example, pockets, cuffs, and sleeves, and many more. Moreover, specialty master hoop sets also provide you with a better solution to deal with the back and sides of the cap. It means you have more flexibility and more options to carry out your project. It not only reduces issues, but also increases work efficiency. One of the common issues without using a specialty hoop is puckering on knitting. Because while embroidering, the fabric stretches itself after being hooped. And it causes the design to form a small, tight groove. But if you utilize a specialty hoop, it keeps the original properties of the fabric and lets you embroider in the best quality. Number 6, the Slimline Clamps. Slimline Clamp is another best thing to invest your money in. This is almost similar to the 8-in-1 hoop, but unfortunately it does not come along with several frame options. You have to buy it if you require different sizes. Slimline Clamp offers you a pretty good hold of the fabric, as it has a firm side clamp that is driven down to hold the fabric, which is why you can embroider a lot of unusual things. So if you think you need extra support to embroider something, Slimline Clamp would be the best option. You can also embroider normal things such as the left chest logo and other designs with great accuracy, but the best use of a slimline clamp would be to utilize it for unusual shapes such as hats or anything that is a little thicker and needs a firm hold. Number 7. Magnetic embroidery hoops. Magnetic hoops are another best kind of hoops that you can utilize for your professional projects. When you are working with embroidery projects, hoops become quite important for you. Magnetic hoops are mostly used to prevent hoop burn issues. Now, many of you might not face this issue unless you embroider on some special type of fabric, and this usually happens with the normal hoops. They leave a mark behind, which of course you can get rid of, but still, if you do not want those marks in the first place, then you should use magnetic hoops. If the fabric type you are embroidering on is delicate, such as silk or satin, or even some of the leather materials might get burn marks, so you should have a magnetic hoop. They do not put much pressure on the fabric and they still hold them firmly, which is why I absolutely love them and they are my favorite. Since it is magnetic, also you do not have to hoop it manually, and it kind of attaches itself to the fabric and does it automatically. It is one of the best easy to use hoops in the market. So guys, these were 7 of the best embroidery accessories. If you want to go farther in the embroidery field, you must have these tools with you all of the time. They're pretty easy to use and quite powerful tools.
Need digitizing service for your embroidery machine with super fast turnaround and excellent quality? Just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes.
Hope it will be helpful for you guys. If there's any questions related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.